Hey guys, Solano here and welcome back to Play-to-Earn. The play-to-airdrop concept has taken the Web3 gaming scene by storm, with more games allowing you to earn rewards by reaching the top of their leaderboards or by doing daily quests. So for today, I'll be talking about 5 blockchain games that give you the chance of earning an airdrop just by playing. Let's get to the list. The first game on our list is Off the Grid. Off the Grid is a sci-fi battle royale shooter game being built on Avalanche. The gameplay in Off the Grid revolves around third-person shooter action. It blends elements of battle royale, extraction shooters, and survival all in one game. If you play other similar games like Apex Legends, Fortnite, and PUBG, then this should already be familiar to you. The game has 2 modes you can choose from. First is Extraction Royale. In this mode, 20 squads of 3 players each drop in a pre-selected area of Teardrop Island. You'll have to extract hexes to obtain high-value loot, complete a variety of side missions to earn resources and improve your loadout, and defeat all other teams to become the last squad standing. And next, be a Battle Royale. In this mode, 150 players dive into the island, all fighting to be the last one standing. You can upgrade both your arms and your legs, and there are over 30 limb upgrades to choose from, each with different effects. Along with your upgraded limbs, you can choose from over 300 weapon combinations to best fit your playstyle. All weapons are fully customizable down to their last parts, such as scopes, muzzle, tactical, underbarrel, and magazine. The main currency of the game is called gun. You can accumulate gun and other rewards by playing the game and by extracting special loot items during a match. The game is currently in its early access phase, and everyone is free to try it out, no purchases or NFTs required. Off the Grid recently released a new patch, and with this update comes new crossplay pools and a daily tournament with cash rewards. Clash for Cash is the new leaderboard-based tournament, featuring a daily prize pool of $3,000. This marks the first play-to-earn event for Off the Grid that is open to everyone. The first place player each day will receive $1,000, second place earns $500, with rewards scaling down to $50 for 9th and 10th places. For even more info, you can check our article. The next game on our list is Boss Fighters. Boss Fighters is a VR action shooter game being built on the blockchain. Boss Fighters is a multiplayer game that pits one VR player as a powerful boss against 4 PC players as fighters. The game is set in a futuristic arena where the boss can destroy, smash, and toss anything, while the fighters have to coordinate attacks and complete objectives to take down the boss. The game has 2 roles, the boss and the fighters. The boss has access to different weapons, such as a laser cannon, a rocket launcher, a flamethrower, and a plasma sword. The boss can also use their hands to grab and throw objects or enemies. The fighters have access to weapons such as a rifle, a shotgun, and a sniper. They also have different gadgets like the jetpack, grappling hook, shields, and grenades. The fighters can use these tools to move around the arena, dodge the boss's attacks, and deal damage to the boss. The arena is full of objects that can be used by both sides, such as cars, barrels, crates, and more. The arena also has some objectives that the fighters have to complete, such as hacking terminals, planting bombs, or capturing points. It's also a game that has a lot of replay value, as each match is different and unpredictable. You can play with your friends or with strangers online, or even play solo against bots. You can also customize your characters with different weapons, gear, and cosmetic items that you can unlock with rewards. Boss Fighters recently kicked off a new playtest, giving players their first chance at testing out the game's economic model. Players will be able to earn proxy BFT tokens, which can later be converted into real tokens, along with other game items that will persist into the game's launch. For even more info, you can check our article. Liking this list so far? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel so you're always updated with play-to-airdrop events. And now, let's get straight back to the list. The next game on our list is the Sandbox. The Sandbox is a virtual world game being built on Polygon. The Sandbox is a 3D voxel-based sandbox game where you can use the game's suite of tools to create your own assets, games, and experiences and share them with other players across the metaverse. You can also explore and play thousands of user-generated games ranging from adventure, RPG, simulation, racing, puzzle, and more. The Sandbox has 3 main features: Vox Edit, Game Maker, and Marketplace. Vox Edit is a voxel editor that allows you to create and animate 3D models in a simple and intuitive way. You can use Vox Edit to make your own characters, props, environments, and even NFTs. Game Maker is a game creation tool that lets you design and publish your own games without coding. You can use Game Maker to drag and drop assets, logic nodes, sounds, and effects to create immersive gameplay. You can also customize the rules, objectives, and mechanics of your games using the visual scripting system. And the marketplace is where you can buy and sell your creations and NFTs. You can browse and discover thousands of assets made by other creators, or sell your own assets for Sand, the game's native cryptocurrency. The Sandbox also features land, which are digital parcels of space where you can host your games and experiences. Land are also NFTs that can be bought and sold on Marketplace. Each land has a unique location and size of the metaverse. You can also join forces with other creators to form estates, which are groups of adjacent land that share a common theme or vision. In the new Captain Laserhawk experience, you embark on a mission to unmask villains and solve mysteries that determine the fate of the city. As you progress, you'll face unseen forces and uncover secrets that could change everything. To succeed, you must complete all 30 quests. The rewards for completing all of the quests include 75 Ethos points for Season 4 of the Sandbox and a Neon Entity Arms NFT. For more info, you can check our article. The next game on our list is Legendary Heroes Unchained. Legendary Heroes Unchained is a collectible card game being built on base. In Legendary Heroes Unchained, you can collect hundreds of beautiful and unique heroes, each with their own skills, stats, and affinities. You can also power up your heroes by leveling them up, equipping them with gear and enhancing their abilities. You can even fuse your heroes to create new ones with better attributes. You also need to assemble your teams and strategize your battles. The game offers a variety of modes for you to explore and compete in. You can go on quests and dungeons to fight against powerful bosses and earn rewards. You can also join guilds and participate in guild versus guild events where you can cooperate with other players and challenge other guilds for glory and prizes. And of course, you can also engage in player versus player combat, where you can test your skills and tactics against other players and climb the leaderboards. Everything you own in the game is stored on the blockchain as NFTs. You can trade, sell, or gift your heroes, gear, and land to other players using the in-game marketplace or external platforms. You can also earn on-chain assets by playing the game and completing achievements. The game was recently updated to Epoch 1, which marks a new phase that comes packed with a variety of new features in order to deliver an even better blockchain gaming experience than in past alpha versions. This phase introduces the marketplace, gold founders packs, a guild system, an updated artifact system, new dungeon biomes, extensible metadata, OpenSea integration, the ability to play to earn Champion Series heroes, and more. For even more info, you can check our article. The last game on our list is Super Champs Racket Rampage. Super Champs Racket Rampage is a sports RPG being built on base. Racket Rampage is the first mobile game in the Super Champs universe. It is a tennis-inspired RPG with a wide range of solo and PvP modes and events where you play as an emerging star at Super Champs Academy, a school for superhero athletes. When you start the game, you are greeted by the starting six, which are the first characters you'll meet in the game. The game modes include real-time, 1 versus 1, free-for-all multiplayer tournaments, and much more, versus both actual players and computer-controlled enemies. As you play, you can customize your champ's look and gear to match your playstyle. You can equip your Racket Rampage champ with stat-stomping rackets, tennis balls, and other trappings. You can earn common gear just by playing, then upgrade your favorites into legendary NFTs that deliver value both on and off the court. The game features seasons, tournaments, and quests that reward players with superhero gear and upgrades that increase the power and appearance of their characters and NFTs. Each season, players equip their champs with brand new boosted gear and battle their way to winning strategies on the court all over again. The game is playable now if you want to try it out. For even more info, you can check their website and socials in the description below. And that's a wrap for today's list of games. If you are looking for the top play-to-earn games with ongoing events right now, then I hope this video helped. And for even more info on everything about blockchain games, check out our website at play-to-airdrop.com, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today. See you in the next video.